Now, some of you guys may recognize me from my comedy on television or radio, but more likely, most of you here know me by my email name, NigerianPrincess123@hotmail.com. I'm the guy! No, I'm actually I was born and raised in the Pacific Northwest. I grew up in a town called Victoria, BC. Okay? Which is the equivalent of Canada's Florida. That's where people go to retire and then to rot. I grew up surrounded by old white people as far as the eye could see. It was horrific. As a young man, the first girl I ever asked out was 76 years old. I took her to dinner in a hospital. I picked her up on a short bus. Come on, Blanche Witherspoon. We got a curfew over here. Let's do this. But I moved to the States now. I moved to Southern California, and when I crossed the border, I got a really prickly border guard. I got a guy, I think he was prejudiced against Canadians, because he says to me, "Oh, great, another Canadian coming down here to steal American jobs." I said, "With all due respect, sir, what jobs?" I was never good at jobs. I had a guy in an interview one time, he asked me, he goes, "What would you do if someone came into the store and pulled a knife on you?" I said, "That's an easy one. I quit." Being a stand-up is an unbelievable job, though. You work for 40 minutes a night. It's amazing. You have so much free time, but so much free time that you find yourself in situations far below your maturity level. I'm sitting in my car on the side of the road, Wednesday, 3 p.m. last week, doing nothing. This guy phones up in a panic. He's got a wrong number. But he says, "Is Richard there, please?" I said, "Hang on, I'll get him." Put the phone down, looked around, still doing nothing with my day. What the hell? "Richard speaking." He goes, "Richard, it's Tom." I said, "Oh, hi, Tom." And he goes, "Listen, did you get the documents I sent you? I sent you a FedEx. I need you to sign those papers, get them back to me by the end of the day. It's imperative we get them to the lawyer by the end of the day." And I said, "Tom, do not worry about your documents. I have them right here in front of me." And at this point, I think he might go, "Richard, is that you?" No idea. He goes, "Well, good. Will you sign those papers, get them back to me by the end of the day?" And I said, "Tom, I just decided I'm not signing anything." Tom went ballistic. "You signed those papers, Richard. I'm going to come down there. I'm going to box your ears, you son of a bitch. I got kids to feed. How dare you screw me on this deal?" He starts verbally attacking me. Now, I know that I'm not Richard. Okay? But if somebody attacks you in life, you stand up for yourself. It's 2010. So I give it right back to him. I said, "Why don't you come down here, you son of a bitch? I'd like to box your ears. I've been hating this deal for a long time. I don't mind. I'm beating you." Going back and forth, and it's heated in his argument. At one point, he insults my wife, which, unbeknownst to me, has a severe obesity problem. You know, it's glands or something. I don't know. 3-4 minutes go by of this, and I said, "You know what? I got to tell this guy. I'm not. You know, I got to get on with my day. This is." So finally, I stopped and said, "Tom, get a hold of yourself. I got something to confess." And he says, "What?" And I said, "Listen, I've got something very important to tell you." He goes, "What is it?" And I said, "Listen, my name's not Richard. My name's Todd Allen. You got the wrong number." Now, I said it just like that, thinking that it would be like an episode of Candid Camera, where everybody goes, "Oh!" Tom went ballistic again. "What the heck is wrong with you, Todd Allen? What kind of person doesn't tell another person that they got the wrong number?" I have very little to do during the day. I saw an opportunity and I guess I took it. He goes, you should have told me it was the wrong number right off the top. I'm running a business here. You should have told me. I said, hang on a second, pal. You should have dialed the right number. This isn't my fault, you son of a... Furious. He goes, I'm gonna find you, pal. I said, why don't you send me an email? Nigerian princess, 1, 2, 3.